Christmas time here at Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch, and most of you know what that means. This year's film was so bad, when Seth and I tried to walk out from sheer terror, our dad said, "Where do you think you're going?" Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun, old-fashioned Christmas movie. No. We're all in this together. This is a full-blown, four-alarm family emergency. We're gonna press on, and we're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby danced with Danny freaking Kaye. And why can't we just review Christmas Vacation? Come on, Dad. On this episode of Crap My Dad Makes Me Watch, my dad makes us watch the 1960s dub of Mexico's 1959 Santa Claus, aka Santa Claus vs. the Devil. Starring Jose Elias Moreno as Santa, Jose Luis Acquire Trotsky as Old Scratch, and Armando Arreola as Merlin. Directed by Rene Cordena. There's no Rotten Tomato entry, but it does for a very, very high score on IMDb of 2.7. By the way, we do a ton of reviews, including most of the Star Wars movies. Seth has done half of the MCU, and my littlest brother Drew has started doing YouTube shorts. And if you don't want to miss one of those videos, click subscribe. And while you're down there clicking around, why don't you leave a like or a comment or both? I'm just avoiding telling you all the plot of this disaster of a film. First, the intro is far too long. Kids from like 15 or more countries start singing Christmas carols while Santa plays the piano. It's like 12 minutes long. That's probably longer than this video. And then for no reason, Satan releases one of his devils, Old Scratch, by dancing a ballet. I'm not even kidding. See for yourself.
Except Pitch. You, Pitch, chief of all my demons, must listen closely. The time is almost here when you must abandon the brimstone pits and journey up to Earth. But this time you must not fail as you've done in the past. You must not be defeated by that bearded old goat, Santa Claus.
There are three stories that the devil tries to disrupt. One of them is three orphans that do really naughty things. They do naughty things at the devil's suggestion, and they help Pitch steal Santa's toys. They don't succeed, but he does get the back to sleep powder.
Oh my! Mr. Merlin's magic greening powders! Now Santa won't be able to put anyone to sleep.
In another story, a young man is seen frequently without his parents. He writes to Santa that all he wants is his parents' love and attention on Christmas Day. On Christmas Eve, however, Santa dresses up as a waiter to influence Mom and Dad to go home. After a while, they do. Mission accomplished?
I suddenly have an urge to see our little boy.
Let's go home. Poor Billy's always alone. I feel that he's needing us, too. He'll be so glad.
Come on.
Lupita is a young girl, and Beelzebub tries to get her to steal a doll. She refuses, and the Soul Eater moves on. Lupita is shown to be very poor, and Santa has a hard time getting to her as he's distracted by a dog. Oh no, no more back to sleep powder. Anyways, Merlin comes to his rescue with a RoboCat. Just look at this genius garbage.
Shoo! Shoo, shoo, shoo! Shoo! Shoo!
In the end, the boys get cool, the kid is reunited with his family, and Lupita gets her doll. Santa goes back up to the castle in the clouds, and the credits roll. Also, there's a narrator that exists throughout the entire movie, and I don't have to watch another movie like this for an entire year. And why can't we just review Christmas Vacation? Come on, Dad. I liked very little in this film, but I do appreciate how they were trying to show nationalistic and economic diversity. I also appreciate how they show how difficult it can be to behave all of the time, especially on Christmas. And on that note, here's what Drew thought.
This film from Mexico handles the diversity in a wonderfully appropriate way.
Thanks, Drew. That was interesting, especially because I thought I said all that stuff already. But anyways, what I thought was crap about this movie was literally the movie, the entire thing, the whole enchilada, you might say. There was a giant gap between where it was trying to be and where it was actually. Santa was trash, Satan was trash, the elves were done poorly, the dub was awful, the opening sequence was far too long, the lip machine is stuff of nightmares, and what in the name of Santa's beard does Merlin have to do with anything? I know I just trashed this film, but this clip, the funniest clip that I could find, is worth your time to laugh at Santa's obliviousness.
Let's hope Santa realizes what's happened.
It's not that funny. And now it's time for the Asometer! It's a ranking system that I use to rank all my dad's crap. And I rate this a -800. Or, to put it in words, a poop-filled dumpster fire. Now it's time for Seth's 4-word review.
Worst Christmas movie ever.
Thanks, Seth. And now it's time for My Dad Says. My Dad Says Santa Claus vs. Martians is much better. Yeah, I should have won an Oscar compared to this. And my dad says that this movie won an award for best movie with diversity in it in San Francisco. All it should have won, though, is the Razzies. The Razzie for worst movie, worst Christmas movie, and worst special effects. Finally, my dad says that he was pulling for Little Lupita, but those parentless orphans got the shaft. Just because they're orphans doesn't mean that they get a pass. Being naughty is being naughty. If I was acted like them, I would be in my room for like years and no computer. For more Christmas reviews, though, check out these two. Happy holidays, Happy New Year, and Merry Christmas. Bye!